guys, it is race day. Race weekend. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so we race tomorrow morning at 7:45 a.m. I am currently still at my apartment here in Syracuse. I've got to go into work today for like half a day, but then I get to leave with Nate and we get to go see my best friend in law school. I'm so excited. I haven't seen her in over a year because of COVID. I'm so excited. I just made some coffee, obviously, and the creamer in the last little clip you saw, I've been using it for over a year now. I've put it on my Instagram story before. I absolutely love it. Not that I necessarily am vegan in any way. I love meat and all that stuff, but I have a lactose issue, so I try to go for more plant-based milks. And this one is to die for. It's so good. If you like coconut, 100%. If you don't like coconut so much, they have a Trader Joe's brand that you can't really taste the coconut at all. So I would try that if you don't like coconut, but if you do, nut pods, 100%, so good. I gotta pack. I'm not gonna actually pack everything in my bag yet, but I'm gonna spend a little bit of time watching some YouTube, maybe getting watching some technique videos for the race, and then because there's a couple obstacles that I'm super nervous about, which I'll talk about at some other point. And then I am going to just start like laying stuff out, like my race outfit for tomorrow, whatnot. I might have to wait on the race outfit until later because I'm going to Dick's Sporting Goods. Not necessarily that I need anything for a race outfit, I've got everything, but I want to see if they have any sales on like their standard Nike bras, because even though they're always in popular demand, because I have grown out of my other ones and that has always just been the most secure for me. So I'm gonna go see if they have any. And I'm going to see if they have any electrolytes for my hydration pack. So I'm going to do that, and I'll show you guys my new hydration pack that I just got recently. Instead of the Camelback, it's kind of a different one where there's 2 water bottles like going down each side on this side. So I will show you guys that in a little bit, but for now, let's drink some coffee and watch some YouTube. Just saw, I just went through all of those obstacle videos. I also sent them all to Nate because as he is doing the race with me. I think the hardest one for me is going to be ape hanger, just because on the ape hanger, the ladder is a rope ladder. Not ladder, monkey bars is a rope ladder. So that's gonna be super difficult, just trying to gain momentum when the rope ladder is going to be swinging and working against that momentum. Last time I did the ape hanger, I'll insert a video like over here-ish, I climbed up the rope, and granted I was on a high because it was the first race that I actually got up the rope, and then I got to the top and I was like, nope, this is not happening. Because I got to the first rung and I was like, nope, I dropped. I ended up doing burpees, but that was definitely interesting, so to say the least. So I started making my list. I at least know like what I want to bring. I realize I have a ton of time after I get out of work today. So I am going to just go into work, do my thing, then come out and crank and make sure I have everything I need. I don't know. But I do love going into work. That's why I'm going in this morning. Otherwise, I would not be going. It's not even actually work. It's my externship continued. So it's the summer session of the same externship I was at last semester. If you guys want an updated externship video, I can do that. But it's not really much because when I'm there, I'm working. And I don't want to be distracted by like filming and stuff in order to get briefs, memos, all that stuff done. You'll see a lot more law school content in the upcoming year because I have a lot of difficult classes in the fall as well. I am going to be constantly doing work because I want to get my GPA up so badly. So with that being said, there's going to be a lot more law school content this upcoming fall. And for now, it's going to be mainly Spartan content because it's only race 2. We got 7 races. 5 of them, granted, being in one weekend. I mean, 3 of them. 5. 3 of them being in one weekend, but the first 4, all separate. Let's get this done. I'm so ready to leave. Hey guys. So I put my hair up this morning because I was sweating when I was walking to the office. But I am out of work now. I got out way earlier than I thought I was going to because I literally had nothing to do. My supervisor wasn't there today, so I was planning on leaving at 11 and I got out at like 10:30. So now I am heading home. I'm gonna quick change and then I am gonna run to the store. That's what I'm gonna do, Dick's Sporting Goods. Then I think that's it for now. I haven't really had much to eat today. Actually, I haven't had anything to eat today. I'll probably get something while I'm on the road. Not like on the road to the race, but like running my errands. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, that's about it. That's it for the little update as of now. Catch you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I just got home. Oh god, did not realize all this stuff was on my face. So I just got home. I went to a couple different places, as you could see. Actually, one of them I didn't get any roll for. But Brugger's. Wow, that was a hot second. Brugger's Bagels, best in Central New York in my opinion. So I got Brugger's Bagels. I got half a dozen for our trip and for tomorrow morning in case we want a little something, like half of a bagel before we get on the course. I also got like one of the fancier bagels. I got smoked salmon, cream cheese. I had a ton of veggies on there. And you saw I went to Crunch Fitness. I didn't actually go to the gym, but they've got these lean body shakes, which I've put on my Instagram story before. I'm going to blend this with some berries to get some natural carb loading in. There's that. And then I went to, well, before that, I went to Dick's Sporting Goods. I got a bunch of stuff from there, and I will go through that in a second. Wow, so good. So, reason why this is up here now is because I got a new dresser, so it's not so low anymore, it's higher. But let me move that out of the way. Okie dokie. So, I have, as you can see, I have a bunch of clothes on my bed. I'm pretty much all set with the clothing wise. I just gotta double check that I have all my outfits for the weekend. I'm seeing my best friend from law school tonight, one of them. I'm seeing my other ones tomorrow. I'm super excited. I have not seen one of them since the one I'm seeing tonight since pre-COVID. So it's been a very long time. Actually, not pre-COVID. She came for my birthday party because she was still living there, but then she moved out, and that was over a year ago. So it's still been over a year. It sucks that I haven't been able to see her because we haven't been able to go in person. Well, we had the ability to go in person to school, but barely anyone went because all the teachers were remote. So why would we go in person if the teachers were also remote? Anyway, why would anyone spend that money on rent just to be sitting on your computer the entire time? I'm good, thanks. So I'm gonna go through everything I got at Dick's Sporting Goods. I got a couple things that I just thought were necessities for the weekend. And yeah, let's get to it. So first thing, I don't burn, I tan. My boyfriend does not tan, he burns. We are flip-flopped, but there's one sunscreen that fits both of our issues. Or not, I don't have an issue, I like my tanning. But I also don't want to have a tan line of my Spartan sports bra that starts up here and it cuts in this way and then all of a sudden just go bam. So, I'll throw a picture somewhere on here. But this sunscreen, the Sun Bum SPF 50, they say anything above 30 doesn't necessarily work as well as 30 does. It doesn't really make a difference. It's just more money. But with my boyfriend, you can't really risk it because he burns no matter what. So here we are. Got SPF 50 just because that will still allow me to get some sun because I still want to take in that sun. But next thing, we're gonna be in the middle of the forest, basically, going up a ski hill. So some of them are trails that like you would normally ski down. We are deciding to hike up them. But this time, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna get some crazy bug spray. So this one is Cutter Backwoods. It's got something similar to DEET in it, which is supposed to repel ticks, anything that's going to kind of be subcutaneous within your skin. So their bug spray because I get eaten alive. Actually, funny story about getting bitten. We went on Sunday, 4th of July, to Green Lakes to go and train and do hills and all that stuff for Spartan. And we were doing hills, and then in between those hills at the top and the bottom, we were doing 30 burpees. Altogether, we ended up doing 245 for 245 years of freedom. Anyway, at halfway through, I think we were sitting down, and I must have gotten bit by a spider because I got a bug bite on the back of my leg, and I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. Like at nighttime, it was itching. I'm like, okay, it's fine. No big deal. I think it was just under 48 hours later, the bite had swollen to like twice its size. It was a giant bump on my leg. And I'm like, good. This is what we need right now, the week before the race. So my parents got me on antibiotics. I was also feeling super dizzy and not feeling great. So my dad, who's a general surgeon, basically said, well, it's probably infected. We should just watch out for it. And then my mom, who's a nurse practitioner, she said, it's probably best that we don't wait, considering that she's got this race this weekend. So I got the antibiotics. Thank God. It is down to basically nothing now. I'm not taking the antibiotics today just because it does make me nauseous. So waiting until tomorrow to continue it after the race so that I'm not feeling like crapola. Spartan is sponsored by a company called Honey Stinger Waffle. Now, these waffles, I'm personally not sponsored by them, but these waffles are amazing, okay? They had these at the race I did in 2019, the half marathon, Killington, the Beast. They had these just before the mountain, the Death March, which is over a mile straight up a double black diamond. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll take a couple. At that point in the race, I was already breaking down. But I'm like, you know what? You got the Death March. You're good. You got this. That race taught me you always got to study the map. All right, so I'm about to head on the road. One more thing I got, I needed to be on the phone for a while. One thing I got as well from Dick's Sporting Goods is a roll of that moldable tape. The reason why is because my boyfriend Nate, he did something during basketball one night and it almost feels like a jam. So he says maybe it will help him if it's maybe wrapped, but we can't use regular athletic tape because if you go to grip something, it feels like your circulation's getting cut off. So it's a cohesive tape that stretches and it self-sticks. I'm sure if you're an athlete, you know what that is. And yeah, I'm pretty much all packed. Just gotta zip this baby up. Got this. This my other baby. Hi y'all. Okay. And I got that. So bam, bam, bam. Let's get it. So I've become the worst vlogger ever. I literally didn't vlog at all, like take any footage between when I got on the road and when now. We got to Pennsylvania. We're staying at my friend from law school's house. Very excited. I'll take some footage and potentially some pictures tomorrow morning. I just took my sleep gummies. These help me make sure I get proper sleep during the night. I brushed out my hair, and I am currently having a liquid IV because I had a drink tonight, which I don't think is going to affect me that much, but having liquid IV is going to be huge for making sure I'm not hungover tomorrow morning. I won't be hungover from one drink, but like the sugar's in there. If I don't know if you guys have seen my Instagram lately, but I currently am a rep for Juice Plus. I actually am a wellness coach, and I do sell these through my wellness coaching business. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. I take them myself, depending on your needs and all that stuff. You take certain ones. These two I recommend to everybody because they bridge the gap between what you are eating and what you should be eating. And then this is for anyone who may have heart issues or just wants quicker, better recovery for athletes. This one. So I'm taking these right now. I take one in the morning of each of these. Are we ready for race day tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, positively. Or positive. I don't know. I'm too tired. As you can tell by my one curl that's standing up straight on the side of my head. He does also take these. They're major. I'm obsessed with them. And we are going to be up at 5:45 tomorrow morning. Latest. Actually, latest is 6 a.m. But we want to leave by 6:30, no later. So probably 5:45 is a better bet. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Okay, I didn't do anything pre-race, which I should have, but we were kind of just busy and didn't feel like doing it, but we did it. We got it. Yeah. Woohoo! So it was almost 7 miles. It was 6.62. It was 29 obstacles. Yep, there's the map. It was honestly, looking back on it,
they said a week in your legs will remember forever, and let me tell you, yeah. Both legs cramped up.
So true. We both had various injuries. Like he said, his legs cramped up. It's gonna be lovely to see, but got a nice little twisted foot over here, twisted ankle. We both, well, he failed only 3 obstacles, which was awesome. I failed a bunch because I at one point I think I just realized I was I didn't eat enough calories this week, I think, to build up for this. And so because of that, halfway through I hit about at least 1,000 calorie deficit, I think. I was not prepared enough for that. And then by the time I was done with all my energy gummies, I was wiped out pretty much. And then my ankle happened. So I just want to be able to finish. I didn't want to like just totally fail out. I just didn't want to like totally walk out and be like, nope, I'm not doing it, because I want to do 1 trifecta this year. Actually, I want to do 2 trifectas this year because one of them's gonna be at Worlds, so that'll be a good time. What do you think the hardest part for you was?
The end.
The end, yeah. So at the end,
that's when the cramps happened.
Yeah, at the end, number 1, that's when his cramps happened. But number 2, there was so much up and down, a lot of up and down. Like the sandbag carry, there's a plus and a minus.
That was probably the hardest for me, the sandbag carry.
Yeah, there was a plus and a minus, is that was easier compared to what they had before, where you went straight down a ski course, but then went right back up, but you went straight up a double black diamond. This time, it wasn't as steep, but they made you go up, then down, then up, down, up, down. It literally was in the shape of a Spartan helmet like this. So it was like you went at the outline of a Spartan helmet. So that was rough. I think for me, the hardest part...
Tore up my hand.
Oh yeah, he tore up his one hand the most. We both kind of tore up our hands on the rope. This one's mine, but like mine's just like a
cooler.
Callus. His is
Oh.
So anyway, I just found myself at the top of the hill. I had already finished all the gummies, and I think just like the lack of energy was the hardest part for me. The hardest obstacle, I think, for me was the stairway to Sparta. Because those bottom parts, so now Spartan has changed a couple things over the past few years. So between COVID, I mean. So before COVID, and I don't know if this is because of COVID, but this just happened to be before COVID, they used to have everything was wood. The slip wall was wood. The stairway to Sparta, that first platform thing, was wood. Everything was wood. So I feel like if it was wood, it would have been so much easier. And it was this vinyl plastic stuff, kind of. Like, I'm trying to think of like what to compare it to, but it's like hard plastic, and not slippery plastic. It still had some sort of grip kind of thing on it.
Rubber material.
Yeah, but like by the time I got to it, it was a slip. So there was no ref where we were, so the guy was like, you can help each other. And at that point I knew I was getting less already anyway, so I was like, all right, why not? what's a penalty? And then at the end, you finished your burpees, which was awesome.
Yeah.
I took a 200-second penalty because I could not do the rest of my burpees. After, like, my ankle was starting to kill me at that point. My shoulders were giving out, like, totally giving out from monkey bars, all that stuff. Pretty much
fun stuff, though.
Fun stuff. And now we're gonna kill ourselves even more by basically taking Palmerton, multiplying it by 2, and making it steeper. We're going 6,700 feet of elevation gain.
Yay.
Yay! We're going to Killington, Vermont. That is our next race in September. And I am doing 2 weeks later Lake Tahoe. And then I got World Trifecta Champs in Greece. He won't be there for Greece, but he is there for Killington. He's going to race it, and he's coming with me to Tahoe.
I'm going to die in Killington. FYI.
So
leave my body up there.
I think I'm just gonna like be fat for a week and just eat as much as possible to prepare my body for the calories that are gonna be lost.
Carb up.
Pasta every day for lunch.
I'm gonna bring pasta with me on the course. Just keep it in my back pocket.
Just give me my cardboard.
Give me a handful of pasta real quick.
Alright, I am gonna wrap up the video here because my mom should be here shortly. We're here at State College to move all my stuff home. Is my apartment next year is gonna have furniture already, so there's no point in keeping all my furniture here since I'll be moving home at the end of the year. And with that, see you next time. Bye.